So, how was Afrotech last week?
10 out of 10. It was all about the culture. I have no complaints whatsoever. 10 out of 10. I had some. Okay, so when I first heard about Afrotech, I wanted to go. And then people started talking bad about it. So then I was like, I don't want to go. And so I'm glad that I actually went and got my own perspective on what things are actually going to be like. It is absolutely for the culture, and it is what you make it. If you go and you play around, then you're not going to get any value from it. If you go, if you're intentional, if you're talking to people, if you're attending workshops, you're making those connections, attending the sessions, going to the things that happen afterwards, and still being intentional, not just going in, still kind of being siloed. I kind of felt bad for people who maybe went by themselves because that might make it more difficult for them, especially if you are not a social person, right? It may feel awkward to you to see everybody kind of mingling and interacting, but I had a ball. It was a really good time. I made a lot of great connections. I went to some great sessions. I really enjoyed myself thoroughly.
That's good. That's good. People's like, hey, you here? Because, like, the funny thing is, so, there's Afrotech, there's Afrotech events. Then there's if you know somebody important, those events.
Yep.
So, a lot of my friends that I've met through Potted and stuff, they were at the good events. Mm-hmm. And it was like, you here? I was like, man, nah, man, maybe next year. And that's why I kept on telling you, like, yo, how you ran into this person, because
I saw a lot of people. The expo hall is where I was seeing a lot of people. I mean, that's going to be the best spot. If you see people during a session, that's not the best time to try to chat with them because they kind of are back to back in an essence, or you might need to go from this spot to a different location within the venue. But a lot of the people that I was able to connect with and just kind of have a good conversation with was in the expo hall. That's where I was running into people. Or also there's a whole bunch of restaurants on that the little strip or whatever. So obviously, in between those sessions, people were grabbing food, so I was able to see some people there as well. But the expo hall is a really good place because if you're there at the right time, you might see the right people.
Yeah. So did you, and you can tell me if this is TMI, but did you stay in the hotel where the event was? Or
no, but I was close. I was close in the vicinity, though. Okay. Yeah.
I think if
I was in walking distance. Everybody I knew was in walking distance. Yeah.
I think if I go back, I would book early and just have my stuff there.
I'm glad I didn't book because I was going to book the hotel that was connected to the venue, but it's too much. It's just too congested for me. Yeah.
Or something close because, like, if we go, I want to shoot.
Oh, facts.
So we could probably knock out so many, like 5, 6 episodes.
I'll tell you where I stayed. It was in a reasonable distance.
I'm trying to see, is it like, it's in, I wonder if it's close to where, because I seen some of the stuff was in the Ion.
The Ion's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ion's
That's where
really
we
cute.
had like the Blackest Tech stuff, and then I forgot what hotel I stayed in Houston, but it was really nice. I felt like I was Ghost. I had like a corner, for real, I had a corner room. It was like really big. I think I showed you.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Yeah,
you sent
so
me a
like
video.
I would love to, I don't know how far away.
I think that's far away.
You think so?
Yeah. That's more further away than you want. You would, ideally, you want to be in walking distance. If you have to drive, you want to be like a 5-minute drive away. You don't want to be.
When I go to Houston, I leave my car in valet the whole time.
Oh, no. Valet was too crazy. Self-park me. Thank you.
Well, when you're there, sometimes they be breaking into your cars and stealing your wheels.
No, they do. But I parked at the self-park place was across. It was kind of like diagonal from my hotel. But I think self-park was like $52 a day.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. And then you still gonna take time to bring me my car. It's crazy.
But at the same time, it don't matter if it's $52 a day if it's not your $52.
You right. You're right. You're right about that.
When I went to Austin, everything went on that corporate Amex.
Yeah.
And I stayed at the Omni. I stayed at the Omni in Austin. That's where I stayed at.
Yeah, there are a couple of hotels. I didn't know that. There are a couple of hotels that are connected to the venue. I just thought it was just one. But one of my friends, they stayed there. It's convenient. Obviously, you literally walk out your hotel and you're right in the middle of things. But if you need to get out of there, that's what I'm talking about. If you need to leave, that's the part where it gets a little congested.
And that's the whole reason why I would just leave my stuff in valet, walk back to where I need to be, leave early.
But if you stay there, I mean, that's a one-stop shop. The block party location right across the street from the hotel.
In Austin, it was connected to the big Hilton with the convention center. So like, it definitely was like booming on the first floor. Everybody at all the
Yeah.
restaurants and talking and stuff. So it's cool. I ain't gonna lie though. Even though I know that with Afrotech, I think it's good as in Houston because, they're doing it because
I heard it's going to be there for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, 3 years
I
now.
can see Houston. I can see ATL.
Atlanta would be crazy.
But you know what would be even...
But where would they have... I don't know Atlanta like that.
But you know what actually will work, but I don't know as far as affordability? Vegas.
Or Vegas or Cali is crazy.
Well, you got to think about it. Vegas does a lot of those.
They do a lot of conventions in it. I mean, they have a lot of conferences, really large conferences there.
So they're used to it. They can accommodate.
Yeah.
In Vegas, you really don't even have to leave the hotels because they got everything. All restaurants and stuff is all there. So that's why I said it could be fun.
Yeah. I think where it's at, though, in Houston is the perfect location because you can walk and go get food. You can walk and go just do something different. You don't have to stay in that little pocket right there. But yeah, I love Houston. Afrotech was really fun. And I think people should go get their own experiences. Don't believe the hype. Go see for yourself, for real.
Yeah. And then, while she was having fun at Afrotech, we did like a quick little, I guess I don't even call it a staycation, but like it's a new, not super new, but it's a hotel that's built in Frisco off Main Street that we stayed at. And, we took the kids to main event. Of course,
how was they?
Josh can't play because he's small, so he's watching. But they got the bowl.
They did.
Yeah, they was getting the straw. I forgot to put the bumpers up for them.
That ain't no fun.
No, we did it towards the end, but I forgot. Like I didn't know how to do it, but I think they really enjoyed themselves. We got to play some games, and our freaking Saturday kind of got a little bit messed up because of we had to take Josh to the emergency room.
Josh.
Yeah, pink eye. So.
Oh, he's good. He feeling good.
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, Natalie had it, gave it to her mama, and then Josh had it. The only people that didn't have it is me and Zelly. So.
Not y'all. Stranger danger. Stay away.
Well, I don't know. Well, Zelly's always by Josh. I'm always by Josh, but it's like if somebody got pink eye, just make sure you just wash your hands and don't really touch the stuff that they use until they get over it with their drops.
It's just annoying because it just be so gunky and crusty, and then he's so little. He can't, relieve himself of that.
He only had one bad night, and that was like Friday night. Mm-hmm. But after that, his eye wasn't really crusty anymore. Yeah. It just was like probably discharged a little bit. But
how was Halloween?
It was good. They had to be there. Natalie was a witch. Zelly was Bluey, of course. Josh was supposed to be Chucky. But let me see. You'll probably even laugh when I say it. But the thing was, his costume was too big. And I was just like, really?
I didn't dress up. I went out with some of my friends still in Houston, but Halloween was cool. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays, but if it's up to me, I would prefer to spend it at a haunted house or something like that. Not really necessarily at a club. That's so cute. But yeah, I wish I would have went to some haunted houses or something like that. When I was down there, just to get a different experience. But yeah. All in all,
I think
good time.
These were their pumpkins that we did.
Oh, that's cute. That's Bluey.
That's Bluey. This is the one I carved, and then Giselle painted over it.
Period. Tell her that's me. That's cute.
Peppa, and then this is Josh's.
Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. I know my stuff.
But I don't know. It was cool. It was a little laid back weekend. I didn't feel like being at the house too much. Got to eat some food.
What about I don't know. I wanted to do because I'm a TikToker. I love TikTok. I saw people making scary looking Halloween treats. So I wanted to do some of that. But obviously, if you go on the week of, ain't no time to do that when you get back. It's over. It's November. Mm-hmm. But I did want to make some of those pies that look real horrible.
Interesting. But let's go ahead and intro the pod real quick, guys. Welcome back to episode 194 of the Textual Talk podcast. I'm your host, HD, and we got Cybershortieee in the building with us today.
Hey, y'all.
I know a lot of y'all saw Cybershortieee last week because y'all kept on texting me. I just seen Cybershortieee, I was like,
they weren't saying nothing either.
It's like, ooh, we got celebrity on our hands, y'all.
They weren't saying nothing.
But nah, man, appreciate y'all. If y'all still watching with us right now, y'all know what to do. hit the like button, thumbs up, hype up the video. And then if you're listening in your car right now, leave us a review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any of the podcast streaming platforms you choose to listen to. But yeah, it's been like 2 weeks?
It's been too long. I'm low-key mad we didn't get to film last week, but we back and we better.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks.
It's been 2
I think
weeks.
it's just a lot of moving parts. As you guys can see, we're adding stuff to the space. I got some more stuff coming. So, in the comments, if y'all like what we doing, let me know. I'll say, if y'all want to donate, I'll leave a link in there and y'all can donate.
Absolutely.
If y'all watching the premiere, just leave us a super thanks, a super chat, whatever you do. We'll use your donation to get some stuff for the show.